Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Go on, everybody.
Back to talk, claim to fame. This is season 3, episode 4, Not Making Sense. Make sure you like and subscribe to your TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all your claim to fame reality TV coverage. Brian, Adam was the center of this episode again. I can now see why everyone wants to get him out. He is definitely an annoying person to live with. And they really had things going well for a while. And then those plans got mucked up. And then they had somebody else lined up. Our boy Danny lined up on a silver platter. And then Dietrich mucks that up. So in my sense, they're probably talking about the sensory board, but in my head, the not making sense was several decisions made this episode.
No, I agree. I said pre-show. It's unfortunate. I really want to add him out of here. I just don't think he's like the fact that he's made this far is kind of crazy. He's kind of like us. He's just in the game. It's not really
I
doing anything.
I can't believe HUD hasn't taken a brick to that dude's head.
Well, he's like so attached to him. I don't
He
know.
blows up every one of HUD's spots like at any time.
Yeah. I mean, they had a plan. Like I don't know why if he would be an all-time dummy if he's like, oh, let's pull my clue with somebody else in there. Like I think that'd be like the dumbest thing you could do.
I thought he was going to do it too. I really thought when they went, he was going to pull the clue. That was what he was telling him going in. He changed his mind last minute. Obviously, HUD then can't push to get Adam's clue when Adam's in the room. Then it's like, well, why do you want my clue? So I was looking for, I thought that's, again, if I saw the episode title not making sense, if that had ended up happening, even, right? Like him letting his identity go out to HUD and then he gets out. It's like, well, that doesn't make sense. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
I just feel like with this season overall, Brian, I expressed last week, I thought it's probably the lesser of the three. I still agree with that. And I think kind of more so tonight, what I'm kind of putting my finger on is that I feel like less of a participant this season and much more of an observer. Listen, I'm sure we have some eagle-eyed viewers and I see some stuff online, but I have a hard time believing anyone can really figure out all the identities from what has been presented on screen, right? I just don't think they're giving as much as they did. And I think a big part of that is us not knowing any identities just being flat out confirmed. So I do wish that next season that we go back a little bit more to the mix of maybe us knowing a little bit more.
Yeah, like in some of these games, they could be like, not every single time, but be like, hey, this is X's clue, or if affiliated with them. Because people were saying Mark Anthony. I mean, spoiler alert, Danny goes home, but Mark Anthony, not Danny. I'm sorry, wrong. We find out Danny's clue, and it's Mark Anthony. But people were saying this a couple weeks ago, but like, what would you have known based off of what we've been given before that? That it would be Mark Anthony is what I'm where I'm kind of like,
They're saying that alimony and that there was a low J on the door handle of the clue wall. But that again,
yeah,
that
that makes sense
alimony,
now. Like we
yeah,
never did we ever see the J before today? No.
no, not even if you're looking at the pic. Again, I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I'm sure somebody comment below and tell us how they knew before. And God
Yeah, I don't
bless you.
really care if people look stuff up. It's fine. It's your
As long
world.
as you're
You
not
do whatever you want.
putting it out and telling us point blank that that's what the actual answer is, and you know that actually looked it up. As long as you propose it as a guess, we can't really get mad.
Yeah, I'm just more like trashing the show. It's just like there's times that you can give us information. You don't because like season one, remember, they're blatantly people are like, I'm related to this person, like off rip. But
Yep.
like then season two, they corrected that, which was fine. But we still got clues. Like just say like give us like just something. Every episode is maybe if it's just two of the clues in the challenge, you're like, hey, that's me. Because they do a confession like, oh, that's mine, but they don't even that could be wrong. They don't even know if it's wrong or right or not.
I do kind of the one thing I didn't like during the episode, I don't like the loser energy of trying to get a challenge thrown. Like, guys, just win and get
Yeah.
his damn clue and figure it out. You know what I mean? It's already all of you versus him anyway. So I didn't like the idea that they were just so focused on we need to bomb whatever team he's on versus like, let's just make sure we win. It's a
Yeah.
small nitpick, but it's just it seems like you're going through a lot more trouble to get rid of the guy than you could by just doing the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's also just more negative stuff for the season. It's just weird. It's weird based off of the two we've seen that were pretty good.
What did you think of the Danny and Adam confrontation to start the episode, though?
Yeah, so I'm always gonna side with Danny here. I think that Danny is like right in the situation. Adam is annoying, and I just don't think he deserves to be in the final five personally. So
Dan, I mean, Adam's a weirdo. Adams throws it, don't call me dumb. When you're in special ed, he's gonna start trying to pull like the sob story or something. Dude, shut up. No one wants to hear it. You're like, if you want to talk about like people bullying you, you're going out of your way being weird. You're betraying your friend's trust multiple times throughout
right.
multiple episodes when he's the only guy actually likes you in the whole house. And so you're just gonna have to deal. Guy's gonna call you stupid. What are you gonna do about it? Then go get him out. You had his clue. You could have influenced him more. You should have handed the clue over to Diedrich then. If you were really gonna go for it, hand the damn thing fully over, right? Like
Mhm.
don't even no, like I promise that's who it is. These people are that's what I'm talking about. Just finish the job.
Did they show that Adam kept the clue? Is that maybe that's why he didn't show him? Or
I guess, but again, why are you letting Adam keep it? It's both of your
I
clues.
agree. Yeah, I that's something that now that you're saying it, that we're talking about it, that like why, yeah, like to concrete be like, hey, this is who it is. Just show him the clue, like,
I'm in the clue.
or
Game
write it down. I don't know. That is crazy. Yeah,
draw, yeah, copy, draw it out and copy it up. Like I made a copy, so I don't have to worry about like him being all paranoid. But I wrote it down, so I have
and
my
even
notebook.
just like at the end of the episode where he's like, "Oh, I have a target on my back. Can you help me?" I was like, "This dude is so corny. It's unbelievable." And when it is Michael Bolton, because it obviously is now with all the clues that we're getting, I like I don't mind Michael Bolton. I like him, and it's just like it sucks that he's Adams related to him.
Hopefully, we get a nice Michael Bolton goodbye video from
Like
him sooner
singing, that'd
than
be cool.
later. I'm
That'd be really
hoping.
cool.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think of the final five. We are covering a bunch of other stuff. The Bachelorette, Claim to Fame. Obviously, is what this one was. What else are we doing? Love is Blind, both Mexico and UK.
Mhm.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. 90 Day Fiance the other way. And everything and anything in between. So just hit up our playlist and you can see everything that we have going on. But for myself and Brian, until the next review, thank you so much for watching. Peace.